Kettlebell swings. This is a hip hinging pattern, but it's a little bit more dynamic than your deadlift. So I'm gonna still brace. I'm gonna send my hips back, which brings my chest forward, staying locked in one position. As I'm at the bottom and the kettlebell comes down, I'm then gonna think about absorbing that impact, and then I'm gonna send my hips forward as I extend up. So my legs are coming up to extend, I'm squeezing my butt, and that will launch the kettlebell up. Once it's floating up, because I'm not pulling it up, I'm using my hips to bring it up, I'm gonna brace my stomach, put a little downward pressure on it to pull down, which limits me from tipping backwards. So, as I have a kettlebell, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pull it up into my hips, squeeze thighs, squeeze butt. So I absorb it as it comes down. I violently extend thighs and butt upright. So I'm coming up tall to stand. As I get to the top, I let my arms gently pull down towards the floor, which doesn't let me extend back. So every time I come up, I'm thinking about keeping it really high in my hips. So like I'm attacking my zipper. So as it comes down, I'm not letting it come down here. I'm keeping it high in my hips. That pulls my hips back, my knees are soft. As I then absorb that force coming down, I'm gonna drive through the floor, extending thighs, extending butt at the same time, pretty violently. Then that floats up. I put a little downward pressure to limit it from going higher. That fires my stomach and doesn't let me go into extension in my back. Breathing wise, I want to audibly exhale every time at the top. Reason I care about that is really not the exhale, but the exhale promotes me to inhale at the bottom. That comes back to the stability conversation. So as I come up, in order to exhale, I have to inhale here. Now I'm full of air, my back's a little safer. Drive forward, exhale, inhale without thinking about it, think about the exhale, inhale without thinking about it, and that puts me into a good pattern, okay? If you audibly hear yourself exhale, that's gonna be a lot easier to make sure you're taking that inhale. Good little tip there to help.